Mr. Speaker, we've heard repeatedly from this Prime Minister that the cost of living is not a priority, and Canadians are feeling the consequences.
1 in 10 people in Toronto now relying on a food bank. 2.53 million visits to food banks in the past year. That's a 51% increase. And the demand, if it stays as high as it is, we could see as many as 3 million visits to food banks by the end of the year.
A new hunger count report from Food Banks Canada found there were nearly 200,000 visits to food banks in BC in March alone. That's a 20% increase compared to the same time last year and more than 50% compared to 2019.
Demand here and across the country soaring, up nearly a third in just a year. That according to a new report from Food Banks Canada that shows the highest demand since data collection began in 1989.
Just a few quotes from the Prime Minister. You'll forgive me if I don't think about monetary policy. Yeah. Or how about we took on debt so Canadians wouldn't have to? When will the Prime Minister admit that it is not his debt, it is taxpayers' money? Exactly. And more importantly, when will he start caring about monetary policy so Canadians can afford to live?